Hey everyone, and welcome back to the worst channel on YouTube. My name is Matt, and I run this channel. And somehow you found it. So, I have all of these fantastic movie ideas that would become huge hits, but I can never get Hollywood or any of the streaming services even to buy them. So, I'm here on YouTube again, begging for crowdfunding. Hopefully all of you will love this idea too, so let's just jump right into it. So, you know how there are women who fall in love with serial killers and criminals? I think we could really capitalize on this and create a serious, dramatic, and romantic film like in the vein of The Notebook or Titanic or something like that. So our characters are Rose and Noah, which are totally not taken from those two movies I just mentioned. But even if people associate those names with their predecessors, then that's just good luck for us. Okay, so Rose and Noah don't really love each other. They don't even really get along, but they decided to get married when they were teens because they were both high school sweethearts. Since then, they've grown apart and they bicker a lot and just fight all the time, and this is the first act, the setup for the movie. One day, Noah is just fed up with the situation, and he decides to murder Rose and then take his own life. It's really dark and really serious. So he gets a gun and shoots her, and then turns it on himself. But he misses her, and she passes out from the shock, so he only thinks he got her. And then he ends up missing himself as well when he tries to kill himself. I'm not really sure how that's going to work, but we can just kind of ride around it. Just, cut away tastefully, and then we'll just say it happened. But anyway, the neighbors hear a gunshot, so they call the police. They find the situation. He's arrested, and then he's sentenced to life in prison for premeditated attempted murder. Side note, I don't know if that's a thing. I didn't really do any research into the legal aspect. It doesn't matter. It's a stupid romance movie. No one cares. So then Rose slowly recovers from the shock and finds herself thinking about Noah and realizing that she is one of those women who love serial killers and criminals. So she starts to fall back in love with him, and the spark starts to reignite. She decides to visit him in prison, and she's completely transformed into a different person, and Noah begins to fall in love with her again, too. They begin to have conjugal visits and have a passionate love affair. But then, because he knows what she loves, he decides to become the best man he can be for her in a grand, sweeping romantic gesture. So he plans a prison break, which means we can pull in lots of action as he breaks out of prison and attacks the guards and stuff. This is how we'll bring in all the men, He'll be like an action hero and run away from lots of explosions and break out of prison and get into fights with guards and martial arts scenes and stuff. And anyway, he'll break out and he'll find Rose on the outside, and then we'll go on the run together. This is when the movie will become about the two of them on the run, Bonnie and Clyde style, and he will be a stalker, murdering random people, and she'll fall more and more in love with him with each subsequent kill. Eventually, they'll end up dying together in an explosion of some kind, because that's what makes movies interesting, explosions and action and stuff, and we'll have plenty of both, and also sex, we'll have plenty of that as well. So then after they die, we'll have a narrator come in who hasn't been there before, but I couldn't really think of a better way to do this. But anyway, the narrator will talk about how there is someone for everyone and how marriage is permanent and God doesn't recognize divorce. And in this way, this will become a secret Christian movie all along about the evils of divorce. The narrator, of course, will add this in and say that both Rose and Noah believed fervently in Jesus. And so all of their sins, like murder and everything, were completely forgiven upon death, and now they are happy in heaven together. All because, of course, sexual sins are worse than any other sin. And so the fact that they didn't get divorced will be the message of the movie. In this way, we'll get in women with the romance, men with the explosions and sex, and the Christian crowd with the uplifting, wonderful message at the end. It's really a can't miss. So thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure to donate to my crowdfunding campaign. It'll really help a lot. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more great movie ideas and to keep up on my rising film career. Also comment below to tell me what your favorite part was. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to everyone next time, and I'll see you at the premiere.